there we go, got it going in the end. Lots and lots of cool white smoke. This is just wood shavings, this is. Right. We'll poke off. Let the bees know we're coming, eh? Right, we better get our veil on. See what's happening. Well, so far it looks like they've made it through the winter. They're still flying, which is a good thing. I haven't checked on the other hive yet. The meadow, well, it looks like it's been cut down, so we have a lot of new flowers there coming up shortly. But the bees are flying, which is good. It's about 18 degrees today, which is quite warm. So don't be hot. Where are they? There's still a little bit of a pack of bees coming up here, but give them just a little puff. Okay, there's a little bit of sugar syrup left in there from last year, not a great deal. It's okay. The bees are right to the top, which is good. Stop this down well. Try not to disturb the bees too much. Oh, things like that, we don't want that. Quick check on the underside. Well, we've got no queen here, so that's good. Okay. We might clean this off later on. There's quite a bit of polish build up on there. And there's lots on the frames. Got all the bees looking up at us, which is good. Just show you that there. Right, okay, so there's all the bees there just looking up. At least they're not, so you put my hand there, they're not trying to attack my glove, which is a good sign, so they're pretty calm. Just sticking their heads up and seeing what's happening. Right, so we'll carry on with our first inspection of the year. I'll get your camera a little bit closer. Just maybe you can see it. That's okay, it's good. Right. Take the ball out the back, give us a little bit of space. We can use that to cover some of the brood there and the bees. Now obviously you won't find anything on these outer frames. Didn't expect to find anything these. But that's okay, that's good. Remember, this is the first inspection of the year. We don't expect to find too much. Okay, this is old stores here, granulated. Now this here looks like, yeah, this is new honey, with the whiteness, and obviously this is what's left of the old honey from last year. Bees are nice and calm, staying on the frames. Try not to squash any bees, don't like it very much. Now that's good, nice frame of bees there. Lots of pollen. There we go, there's lots of pollen here. You can sort of see the centre section. A little bit of new honey on that side, and it looks like they're drawing comb as well, so that's pretty good. Put that back. I'll actually take one of these frames right out here, give me a bit more space. Just slide them back. We're getting really into where the brood nest should start happening shortly. Now look at that. There we go. Now that's pretty much full of brood, that. We've got some male drone larvae here. The rest of it is capped. There's a bit of a male drone larvae at the bottom. Nice and gentle. Lots and lots of sealed and capped comb with a few drones. Can't see the queen on that. Cells are good, they're not sunken, they're not holed. We've got pollen on the outside of the frames, which is good. Now that's a nice little frame, that's virtually fully laid up. So I'm going to move on to the next one. Bees are looking good, nice and calm. Nice gentle actions, you don't want to disturb them too much now. Now look at that, another slab of brood. Now, can you see that? That's virtually fully done, even down to the bottom where they've got their own drone comb on the bottom. Where they've built it off the bottom of the frame. So that's good. Lots of nice new bees there. Move this over, although the bees are being pretty good. In fact, they're being exceptionally good since this is their first opening of this year. Okay, look at that again, virtually another full slab of brood, lots of pollen around the outside. Bees behaving very well. That's looking good, yeah, so a bit more male drone comb there. Still can't see her at all. But there we go, we can see larvae in the bottom of the cells, so that proves she's about. This is a good sign so far. Just knock the smoke over. Okay, what we've got on this one. Now, this is virtually, they've built this themselves off the bottom. This is old stores from last year. This is all new, full of pollen. This is good. Same again, lots of pollen. I actually ripped a piece off here which they've been storing honey in, and it's where they joined it to the frame, because it's a shorter frame. bees build stuff anywhere they can. Well, that's good. Looks like we're reaching the outside of the nest here. I'll have a look at these last couple of frames. That's a big slab of food there, isn't it? Lots of pollen again. Lots and lots of pollen. This is good. Still haven't seen the queen, but that doesn't mean to say she's not here. We've seen larvae, we've seen sealed brood. Oh, yeah, that one's heavy. Look at that. Look at that, mate. Gosh. Well, these certainly won't go hungry, these ones. Just break it up a little bit for them. Makes it easier to get to. That's leftover stores from last year, so they certainly didn't go hungry during the winter. Now the old bees are getting a little bit inquisitive now. It could be because I've got a bit of honey on my fingers, or they need to be reminded of a bit of smoke, just to calm them down a bit. Okay, they haven't even bothered drawing that one, but they did on that side there, so that's pretty good. Still lots of stores. Nice looking comb. Right, I can put this back now, knowing that these bees are going to be fine. I'll go and get a super, but not today, and put it on, because they're going to be needing somewhere to store all this lovely honey they're making for me. There they are, all poking their heads out again. These are some really gentle bees. I'll show you something. Now can you see? Yes you can, there you go. Look at that. Okay. Now that is some gentle bee there. This is the sort of bee we like. We don't want them flying up at our face, stinging us. This is good. But out of discretion being the better part of valour, as they say, it is safer to wear a glove, even if it's just a little thin marigold type one. Yeah, lots of sealed brood, lots of larvae. The queen's actually laid right up to here. Now I'm pretty sure you'll never be able to see that with this camera, but where are we? There's actually larvae and sealed brood right to this point here. Don't know if you can see that or not, it's really hard to tell, but she's doing really well. Okay, still no sign of the queen, but that there tells me there's eggs there, eggs on this section here, they're laying down, so she's there 2 or 3 days ago, they're even standing up, so she's more likely laid some of those eggs today, which means she's in here somewhere, but she's got a cloaking device on, so that's good. Put that back, that's well good. Lovely, lovely brood. Thousands of bees ready to come out. And gentle. You can see the bee here bringing more pollen in. Nice furry looking bees. Really nice. Okay, right, let's put them down there. Nice gentle movements, don't want to upset them too much. Just running through there, see if I can see the old queen. Right, she's elusive today. Oh, there you go. And there's the queen, just there. She's unmarked, just on her own. Lovely little queen, that one. Nice temperament bees, good laying pattern. So I'll basically be, I'll be using her as a breeder queen, because you all want nice temperament of bees, or nice temperament of the bees. So that's good. Lots of nectar here in all these frames, ready to be turned into honey. So, I won't bother taking that one out, I won't bother with that one. I did take a frame out, we'll put that one back. I mean, that really wants throwing away. On the next inspection I'll bring up a new frame. And we will put our board back in the back. Well, there we go. First inspection of the bees. I think it's 21st of April this year. It's about 18 degrees. I could take off the propolis. I don't really want to aggravate the bees too much, they've been really good. Obviously you want to save this. Make sure the puffer's still going, the puffer. You could do that if you want, just to drive them down, but these are some nice, very gentle bees. So, we need to just clean off our queen excluder. We might do that today. Don't want to damage this at all, don't want to kill any bees. Put that over there in the bucket. And the bees have got their heads down, they're good. He's actually coming out to investigate what's going on there, so I think that will do for today, to be quite honest. I think that's a pretty good inspection. I mean, they've blocked up some of the holes here, but bees do that anyway. I'm not going to bother clearing that end. They've been really good. There we go. Put back the queen excluder. Not that we've got any honey here, but we've still got old sugar feed in the box. You can see all the bees have come up. So that's good. What happened there? We've got a few dead ones in here, which we shouldn't have. I think they're chewed through the paper. And they've got up here and they've drowned, so come on girls, out the way. There you go. And you, out the way girls. Come on, come on. That's it. It's a pretty good inspection, I think. There's a few old spiders webs in here, earwigs, things like that. I don't know why they like beehives, I really don't. Right, put that back on. So that's our first inspection of this hive at the Mitsubishi Meadow. Mitsubishi Meadow. Okay, what's the matter with that? Got an window. Lovely. Right. Now the next hive is over there. We're going to go and try that one, see if that's okay. But this is doing really well for this year. So we'll see you on the next one. Thanks very much.